In this video, we will demonstrate how to perform an effective keyword search using Google Scholar. We will begin with a broad search and then use quotation marks and OR to control the number and relevance of our results. These techniques can help us find suitable sources for our literature review. We begin by searching for machine learning without using quotation marks. As we can see, Google Scholar provides over 5 million results. This is a very broad search, meaning that the results can cover different areas where the individual words machine and learning appear. Although having many results gives us plenty of information, it can also make it difficult and time-consuming to find studies that are directly related to our topic. To make our search more specific, we now place quotation marks around machine learning. Quotation marks tell Google Scholar to search for these words as one phrase rather than treating them as separate keywords. After applying the quotation marks, the number of results decreases from over 5 million to approximately 4 million results. Although there are still many results, the search is now more focused on studies specifically using the phrase machine learning. This demonstrates how quotation marks can help reduce less relevant results. Now that we understand how quotation marks work, we can make our search even more specific by combining several keywords that are directly related to our research topic. Instead of searching for only one concept, we can connect multiple concepts together. This allows us to focus on research that covers several areas relevant to our proposed system. Next, we move to the more specific topic of smart security. We begin combining keywords that are directly related to the research topic. The first additional concept we use is IoT, or the Internet of Things. We combine these terms using quotation marks and to make the search more targeted. The search is now smart security and IoT. Using and means that we are looking for results that contain both of these concepts. The search produces approximately 9,000 results. This gives us a much more focused collection of literature specifically related to smart security and the Internet of Things as shown and highlighted in the video, meaning there is no lack of options to find credible information about those topics. Moving on to make our search way more specific with what concerns our research. We can narrow the search further by adding another relevant keyword. Here, we add biometrics using another and the search becomes smart security and IoT and biometrics. This means that we are now looking for research connected to all three concepts. Adding another relevant keyword helps remove results that may not be directly related to our specific topic. After adding biometrics, the number of results is reduced to 900, which is around 10% of the amount of results we got in our previous search. This demonstrates how adding relevant keywords with and can significantly narrow our search. The results are now much closer to the specific research area we are interested in, which helps find information specific to the area of interest about the research we are conducting ourselves, and we have the credible data that we need. However, if we need more results, we can use another method to broaden the search. However, if our search becomes too specific, we may want to increase the number of available results. This is where OR becomes useful. OR allows us to include an alternative term that is related to our original keyword. For example, instead of only searching for biometrics, we can add facial recognition as an alternative. The search now includes smart security and IoT and biometrics OR facial recognition. After adding facial recognition with OR, the search produces over 1,000 results. We can now see that the results include studies specifically related to smart security systems using facial recognition, smart home security using IoT and face recognition, and other research involving biometric security. This gives us additional literature that may have been missed if we only searched for biometrics. The goal is to find a manageable number of relevant and useful studies, rather than simply collecting as many results as possible. By using quotation marks and OR correctly, we can create a more precise Google Scholar search and find stronger sources for our literature review. Thank you for listening.